Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm just about to make some breakfast. Guys, I don't really know what I fancy. I'm thinking, I've got a lot of eggs. My neighbour kindly gave me lots of eggs, so maybe I'll do a bagel, eggs and some mushrooms. Even though I do kind of fancy oats. No, let's use up the eggs. So I also have some in here, so I've got a lot. Well, I've had a lot going on this Jan and my anxiety has been pretty high. I've not really been drinking because my anxiety when I'm hungover is just not it. Like, it's just not worth it. So I've just been avoiding drinking. And plus it is January anyway. But I have noticed such a difference in like how I feel by not really drinking. Don't get me wrong, I went out on the weekend, had a few drinks. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a glass of wine and I love my tequila, and I also love going out with my friends and having a good time, and that's not going to stop. But I feel like over the Christmas period I was out so much, I was drinking a lot, just having a good time, as I should. But by the end of it, I feel like I was just done with drinking. But I don't want to preach too much because it'll probably come to summer and I'll be out drinking with my friends every day, but I'm just enjoying this like downtime. I feel like when you've grown up around people with unhealthy relationships with alcohol, which I have, I feel like it just really opens your eyes. Anyway, I don't know why I started talking about that. Oh, because I feel fresh. But yeah, I still go out, I still have a gorgeous time, I still have a drink, but I feel like it's just learning boundaries. And I feel like that's what I've done this January. And it's also nice to like take a step back. Also, I've not got a drinking problem. I feel like I'm going on like I've got a drinking problem. Sometimes I feel like me and my friends do. Anyway, let's go back to making our eggs. I've got so many mushrooms, but freaking love a mushroom, as you know. Okay, it's a couple of hours later. I've had lunch, I've met some deadlines, and now I'm just making myself another tea. I did actually just make myself a tea, but I left it for too long and then it was lukewarm. And normally I would just drink it and get on with it, and I thought, you know what? Life's too short to drink average tea. So here I am, making another one. Thankfully, my work call has been rearranged because I actually feel so anxious today. I'm sick of banging on about it because I feel like I've been so negative in the January vlogs. So sorry about that. But yeah, the anxiety is real. I basically just feel so unsettled at the moment, and I got some good news last week, so that settled me a little. But I'm still waiting for a few things to be confirmed, and I feel like until that's done, I just won't feel settled, and it's not fun. I feel like a tea can really solve, well, it can definitely help things for sure. I've been thinking to myself, shall I keep this rug? And then, look what I've just done. It's either a sign or it's just my bad luck continuing. I'm gonna let that do its thing for 5 minutes and then I'm gonna try and hoover that. Not the end of the world, to be honest, because I can always move the coffee table. I can pull it out and then move the coffee table over a bit and hide it if it does stain. Or I could just get like a proper clean, but it's actually becoming hysterical at this point. What is going on is, I swear to God, the universe is testing me. I was just about to download and save my YouTube video to upload it for tonight. And then iMovie just shut down, which is fine, it does that sometimes. I reopen it. There's no videos there. And all the media's gone from there and there. It's just blank. I've lost it. I've lost the plot and I've also lost the video. Oh my God. Like, what the hell is the reasoning for that? Why did that just happen? It's not a big deal, it's not the end of the world, but just the fact I've literally spent all day editing that video. It was meant to go live today, and it's never done that to me before. Literally 5 minutes after I spilt the tea. I feel like there's just bad karma in this house at the moment, and it's not working for me. I'm not re-editing that tonight, so there's going to be no vlog tonight. Good morning, guys. I realised that I spend most of my vlogs talking to you in this kitchen. So I'm so sorry if that's so boring. But I've woken up feeling a lot more positive after yesterday's string of disasters. You just need an early night and a good workout and you'll feel like a whole new woman. It's absolutely freezing, but I've got a call in 20 minutes. I'm just making myself a cup of tea. I've whacked the heating up, I've put the candles on, and again I'm just having a cozy, no makeup, hair oil in my hair, tracksuit kind of day. Ouchie! No. Just prepped myself on my cactus. If these vlogs have been draining, because I feel like I have been such draining energy, which is just not fun. But I guess that's life. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, I don't know what, I can't remember what I smashed. I smashed something. What was that? I mean, it can't be that important if I can't remember. But there was glass everywhere and I stood on some glass. I didn't realise it was still on my foot. And Lauren was like, you're gonna have to get, I can't remember what it's called. Basically a tool to like scrape it out. And then because life has just been absolute manic, and there's been 100 things going on, just forgot about it and it didn't actually hurt. But now it is absolutely killing me. And when I'm at Pilates and I stand on it, it's so sore when I walk on it now. Also, I didn't realise it was Blue Monday yesterday, which apparently is the saddest day of the year or something like that. So that could explain why everything was going wrong and why I was feeling so emotional. So let's just blame it on that. Also, I need a new series to watch because, as you know, I love background noise when I work. I literally look like a little boy. I love background noise when I work, but don't know what series to watch. I finished The Split, which I really enjoyed. And then I have a few things on, but just immediately turn them off. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but when I'm feeling anxious, sorry, I've got hair. When I'm feeling anxious, there's a lot of things I can't watch because it just like triggers my anxiety. And why is this hair? And I didn't quite realise how many series are quite dark and aggressive. So I've been sat here and it's like my heart's been like this. I'm like, no, cannot watch this. Anyway, so if you've got any new series or old ones that I might not have watched, please let me know. Why am I out of breath? Okay, and then the next thing I wanted to share with you is my new book. I mean, I haven't actually finished my other book, which is called The Monkey Mind. But when I have so much going on in my head, like I can't concentrate and I cannot sit down and read a book. So I've not quite finished that one yet. But my gorgeous friend Poppy put this on her stories and I messaged her and I was like, do I need this? And she was like, babe, you absolutely need this. So I bought it. It's called The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. A life-changing tool that millions of people can't stop talking about, and apparently it's meant to be really, really good. Okay, I'm excited to read this. I might even start reading this one because this seems like a bit of an easier read and then go back to The Monkey Mind when I'm a bit more settled and can concentrate a bit more. But yeah, I thought I would share that with you. So I'll keep you posted as time goes on. I also like the fact it's actually just white because the green stresses me out a little. Anyway, it's 9:37, I've got a call at 10. So I'm gonna shut up and get to work. Okay, work call is done. I know I say it every time I have these work calls, but they generally make me feel so much like more positive, and that is way too close when I look like this. They just make me feel so positive and so happy. One thing I do recommend doing is just like having like a accountability partner, or like ideally finding someone kind of in the same boat as you. Me and Lauren Grace actually always used to say it, because whenever me and Lauren Grace are together, we come away feeling so motivated and so like positive and so happy. It's one of my favourite things about our friendship. But I mean, we haven't actually done this, but one thing we always used to say is like we'll have an accountability day where like we have like a weekly Zoom call where we talk through like our goals or like what's coming up or things we want to do. And I feel like having someone like that you can do that with is such a game changer. Obviously I do it with my managers, but so helpful to do it with your friends as well. Okay, very simple lunch, but hopefully yummy. I've just gone for vegetable rice and chicken. If you know me, you know I freaking hate peas, but I just bought these rice packs the other day for convenience. So I'm gonna give the peas a go. I mean, I eat some sushi now, so surely I can get over a pea. And I actually love vegetables so much. Let's just think about peas. I think it's the texture. Anyway, I can finally tell you that I am moving house. This was not on the cards for 2025. If anything, it's the complete opposite thing that I was planning to do, and I'm gonna talk about it in more detail and tell you everything that's been going on, because honestly so much has happened this year, and it's only January. But I have just signed on the dotted line. I've sent a disgusting amount of money over. So I feel like now it's actually happening, and I've not wanted to talk about it because, one, I don't want to put more pressure on myself by telling people what was going on, because I feel like, obviously, once people know, they then ask you, have you found somewhere, when you're moving, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, they're being nice, but I just don't want that added extra pressure when I really don't know what the fuck was going on. And then 2, there has been so much drama and so many added layers to why I'm moving, why it's been so stressful and stuff like that. So it has been a lot, like it really has. At first I was absolutely devastated and, to be honest, a bit freaking scared about this change, which again I'll go into more because I'm going to do lots of moving vlogs and whatever. But now it's been a couple of weeks, and now that I've found somewhere that I absolutely love and it's actually happening.
Some selections.
No thanks, Siri. It's all a positive, like it really, really is. And I feel like maybe it's the push that I needed just to get out of this flat, start afresh. To be honest, when I knew I had to move, I've just wanted to get out of this house. Like, it's got such bad energy in it now, which has never been the case with this house. I've loved it so much. And if you know me, you know how much my home is my comfort. But I just got to the point where I was just like, I want to get out. I have a move-in date of less than a week away, which is scary. How am I going to pack up my whole life, book movers, and do everything else in less than a week? Scary. And I've got a lot to do, even just little things like cancelling the freaking Wi-Fi, setting up the new Wi-Fi, and brands and PRs that I'm moving and like moving over loads of stuff. But it's a very exciting change. I feel like I can finally get excited, and I can't wait to rant about it more to you guys. I just feel so relieved. So Friday I knew I had it, but I just felt like I couldn't get excited because it just felt like too good to be true. I just had this horrible feeling something bad was going to happen. Oh no, one crow. Oh, there's just one crow on that car out there. That is not a good sign, is it? Is that another one? Okay, I found 2. Two crows, that means joy, right? Okay, anyway. Yeah, I felt like until something was actually signed, until I sent the money over, I couldn't get excited because it felt too good to be true. Like, why have I got this gorgeous flat? It just felt, basically, it was imposter syndrome. I was just waiting for something to go wrong, and I just feel so happy and so relieved. And I can't wait to show you this new place. I genuinely think it was made for me, and I was worried that I wasn't gonna find somewhere that I loved as much as this. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to you about every single little thing. Probably not in this vlog, because I feel like there's a lot to discuss and a lot to debrief on. But right now, I just want to enjoy this moment and just not moan for at least a couple of days. I feel like my personality has become this whole situation. I've got no personality. I have been a dull, moany bitch for so long, and I'm just so excited to not be an anxious fool. So yeah, it feels so nice to finally tell you. Afternoon, guys. I am currently just in a pile of socks. It actually smells like fresh washing in here. It smells so nice, but I just need to quickly do my lip liner. I don't know why I started this vlog now. One sec. I'm using you as my mirror. So this is Morphe Sweet Tea, and then I go on about this lip gloss all the time. It's basically out, but it's Maybelline. But I've not vlogged all day. I did actually start packing and then got a bit carried away, and I didn't quite realise the time. I mean, I've not really done much in the kitchen yet. I have also just shoved a load of stuff in here, but packing has started. I need to head out and, whoa, the Chanel bag needs to clean. I need to head out now as I've got a fun job to film today, and I kind of wish I could film it for you guys too. And I'm just gonna sit down on my stool. But to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to film it for YouTube as well, because I need to film it for Instagram stories. But even if I can't film it for you guys, I feel like I kind of want to do these challenges maybe as like a YouTube series. Obviously, let me know what you think. But I'm not sure if any of you know or have heard of Eliza, but I know some of the girls at Eliza, and they are the loveliest bunch. And I always see their shopping challenges pop up on my page. And then they reached out to me to see if I wanted to do one. And I was like, abso-freaking-lutely. So they've challenged me to go out, and I need to find an outfit for girls' night under £100, including shoes and a bag. So I've got my work cut out for me, but one thing I can do is shop. So let's see how we go on. So yeah, I will try and film, but I have to film it on my phone for Instagram. But even if I don't film it for you on here, I feel like this could be a very fun YouTube series. But obviously let me know, like maybe just doing like different challenges every month. For example, I think Mill's done one and she had to find a designer looking blazer for under £70. So yeah, let me know what you think. Obviously I'll let you know how I get on. I will try and film. And then I kind of wanted to go to the cinema tonight, but I've actually got a lot of stuff to do. I needed to pack, get a YouTube video live, edit and send over this video I'm about to film, hopefully, depending on how I get on, and send that over by this evening. And then my Vinted went live today, so I've got to send off parcels, so I want to get all that packaged up. So yeah, I've already got time for the cinema. Maybe I'll leave that on Sunday, but I think I'm meant to be moving on Monday. Like, I still don't actually know, but we'll discuss that at some point. So yeah, let's go. Okay, who remembers this? I have not seen one of these in absolute years, or unless I've just been blind, but I used to freaking love these. I'm gonna have to send a photo to my sister. But this is tonight's snack choice. Get it? Snack. Guys, I've just been crying at a TikTok of Alan Carr being reunited with his old teacher. Oh, honestly. And that's when I decided I need to get a grip and get up and get ready for the day. But I've finished Pilates a little while ago. I've got a lot to do today, and I was just sat there chilling. So I'm going to jump in the shower I'm gonna try and style these today. I'm going to try and find an outfit, which is a task and a half at the moment because things are in bags, things are in boxes. I don't know where anything is. But I think I've got like a week and a half left of this. So, yeah. Okay, so these bags here are stuff I'm actually getting rid of. Getting rid of the stuff in there. Taking that. Shoes, that I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of stuff down here. I'm trying to be absolutely brutal. Like I don't want to take stuff that just I'm not wearing to the new house. Right, let's try to find a white t-shirt. That's not going to be long enough, that one. Unless I do a lighter grey one. Is that too much like grey going on? Or can we make that work? Let's try and make that work. My garden is currently flooding because of the rain. Oh shit, I think I've done too much milk. The rain is that bad. Also, I was just on FaceTime to Emily. I mean, she was in bed, so I couldn't see the weather, but obviously she's in Australia. And we're here with that. Anyway, I've just been packaging up some vintage parcels. Gonna wait for the rain to bugger off before I take them to the post office. I don't know if you can hear that. There's literally what sounds like a storm going on outside. Also, there's so many colours going on, but I have this cute red set on, but then I thought it'd be too cold because I can hear this freaking storm. So I've just whacked this on because obviously my shit is everywhere. And I can't find anything. So do not judge the outfits or the state of me or the state of this house for a few weeks, okay? Wow, I have seen better days, but this is not the vlog for glamour. But I'm procrastinating so much today, well this morning. So I've just made myself a tea. I'm gonna eat my Blank Street banana bread. This banana bread is so freaking good. I wanna try and learn to make one this good. I've also just got half my washing in my hands because I need to put it away. But I think I'm actually just going to pack this stuff because I don't think I'll be wearing any of this for the next... Oh, hold on. Oh, I really need to figure out my dates. So I get my keys on Monday 27th. I get my keys in 3 days. Yeah, how wild. And I've done nothing. Not nothing, but barely anything. So I get my keys on Monday, but then I've got a work staycation on the Tuesday and Wednesday. Then I have 2 days back at home, this still being home. But I just feel like moving in those 2 days is going to be too much. So maybe I'll just use those 2 days to continue to pack up the house. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm off to Manchester for a work event. So I'm going to look to book the movers Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Because I just won't really have time before that. But so I need to basically leave enough clothes out for then, unless I just leave the clothes for now and just pack away everything else. It's like that awkward in-between stage where I've not really got much time, so I need to pack as much as possible, but then also I'm still here for the odd day, so I can't pack away everything. So I'm just a bit confused. Not confused, but just a bit. My brain is literally like mush. Like it just, I feel there's so much going on up in this little brain of mine that I just can't focus. Anyway, I'm gonna have my banana bread and my tea. I'm gonna pack more vintage parcels. That can just wait for now. And I have a few things I want to actually add. Good morning, guys. It is the most beautiful morning. The sun is shining and it actually feels so lovely and fresh. I've got all the windows open. But it's currently Saturday. Did I vlog yesterday? I can't remember. But I treated myself to a little lion this morning. I thought this is going to be my last weekend in this house. And I didn't have Pilates this morning because I have Pilates at 2 this afternoon. My friend's boyfriend for her birthday has booked a private Pilates lesson. Is that not the best present ever? So that will be lovely. But yeah, so I treated myself to a lion. And I just took it all in, and it's actually such a beautiful morning for my last weekend in this flat.